You can't read the news these days without hearing about global trade and tariffs. And the reason for that is because everything around us, at some point or another, crossed the border. However, in order to leverage a free trade agreement, you need to understand the entire bill of material of that product. You need to understand the valuation and the country of origin of every one of those components that went into that product in order to save on your duty. There are tools available for companies to leverage these free trade agreements, but you have to be able to deal with the complexity in a compliant manner.
We've been delivering a solution for many years, but with, in a way, handcuffs in terms of tools. So now bringing more robust tools, a more robust global trade platform into our world just takes the ability for us to offer the solution to the next level. GTM platforms are their global trade management platforms that are really tools that take the inputs from our customers' systems and analyze their trade exposure. Everything comes into this platform and it is analyzed in order to give that feedback to our customers on what needs to be reported to the government and what they're going to owe the government. Typically, when we receive requests from customers or customers are looking for support in the area of trade, they are looking for either technology or services. And what happens is you have maybe a platform that you don't have enough for the right expertise of people to run, or you have a great, talented team and you're working in Excel spreadsheets. And when you marry the two, it just makes it an easier runway for our customers to soften getting into a platform where it's just been so difficult for them in the past, honestly, because of the separation. We started offering managed services, helping companies that needed the work done, the day in, the day out operational things done to support trade. We've recently evolved into technology, and now I would say we are the only company that is offering those services to companies that need the support as well as technology, and merging those together to be really a best-in-class trade solution for our customers. It started with me, like down the street, and little by little in that first year, we grew to about a dozen people, a dozen team members, and now just over the years, there's been constant and steady growth in different markets, different areas of the world, and now we're over 350 people across, several offices across the globe, and it's exciting. As well, now going into technology and software and bringing in those types of skill sets, both from trade and not from trade, so that we're really capturing what AI and machine learning and all those things can do right now and make, to me, what is the platform I would have always wanted to work in the past 25 years.
I've actually known Janae since 2008. I used to run a global trade management software company, and she rolled out that platform in 2 different companies. Then when she started Copper Hill, we actually formed a partnership between Copper Hill and my company, which gave me insight as to the culture of her company, how she treated customers, and how she treated employees. And I just knew at that point in time that we could really make this thing scale quite a bit, which is exactly what's occurred over the past 9 years.
He's a software pioneer. He's a visionary. He's brilliant. He's been a great mentor. We are building something completely different, and we're learning from what hasn't worked well.
Our global trade management platform is designed to streamline and optimize the full spectrum of import and export compliance processes. It serves as a central hub for managing global trade operations efficiently, accurately, and in full regulatory compliance. By automating complex processes, embedding trade expertise, and enabling end-to-end visibility, our platform empowers businesses to move faster, stay compliant, and reduce operational costs, turning global trade from a challenge into a competitive advantage. We currently manage more foreign trade zones than any other company in our space. We manage tariff classification for 125 countries. We support FTA determinations for 120 countries. We provide broker management services globally. We also provide post-entry audit monitoring, reconciliation, valuation. As we've grown, we've made a concerted effort to recruit talent from across the landscape of trade compliance, including customs brokers, ex-customs officials, importers, exporters, and consultants.
The number one users of our platform are sitting right here within these walls, and that's a huge advantage for us. Our platform really is a living tool that's shaped by the trade professionals who use it every day, and it just enables it to evolve with all of the changes of the global trade landscape. We don't want to make a slightly better version of what's already there. We want to completely rethink how this work is being done in a tool, and that involves truly understanding every piece of the process and looking for opportunities to automate. And then on top of that, incorporating AI technology where maybe traditional automation just isn't quite enough.
It's not about being the first, it's about improving what was already out there. And I think we are so fortunate that we have AI and all of these things at this perfect point that we can look at it and be critical and improve what's there.
The Copper Hill platform has been built from the ground up, really considering AI. And with AI, workflows are incredibly important. So having the team that understands how to do that job helps us best understand how to automate those workflows to make things as efficient as possible.
The culture here is the reason I started Copper Hill. It's so important to me that everybody that works here feels like they have a hand in moving that needle. We need to get after this. There's so much we can do. And so as much as people, and I hear it all the time, you're going to have to change. You're going to have to, you won't be able to have dogs in the office. You won't be able to do these things. And I don't know, I'm going to fight anybody to say, I don't think those things are the things that we can afford to let go of. We want feedback from our employees. And so we use all of that, Glassdoor or different mechanisms, because I don't want to assume I know that everything's going well, especially as we're growing fast. And then being recognized that, people are giving us good feedback in those platforms, as well as the Crane's best places to work. There was a moment last year at Copper Summit where we had several people approaching us to come work for Copper Hill. It was cool because they saw the way we worked together and that it was a team. Copper Summit is a conference we put on for our customers and folks in trade that is about sharing trade information and getting intel. We all need to grow as leaders. And I don't think I could do what I'm doing today with the skill set I had 5 years ago. And I don't have the skills yet for what I need to do in 5 years. So I think combining all of those things for trade professionals in this environment where they let their walls down and they connect with each other and they learn not only about trade, but how to be better leaders, it was better than I ever could have expected it. So pulling that all together and then going into this year, it'll just be bigger and better.
Being able to work with Copper Hill and reinventing how global trade should happen, just knowing that the way that companies manage trade is going to completely shift over the next few years, and we're going to be a leading part of making that happen, is incredibly exciting to me.
I think we needed the technology for a lot of reasons, but ultimately it was to ensure that we're part of the future of trade. Because companies that don't change don't exist.
We're really excited about the advancements in technology and our ability to use them within Copper Hill to advance the trade landscape.